All right, this is Dallas Airport in the background. How do you see the good in everything? And what does this do? So you got to realize that the bad teachers, the bad relationships, the bad parenting, the bad jobs, those are usually the things that you learn from most. And so the mental shift that I made that just made me see the value in everything was that it's really either win or learn. So those are the only two options. If you go into if you pay something to make yourself better at sports, you pay for a coach. Maybe it's not the best coach, but you learned what a bad coach looks like. You learn so much more from the shitty experiences than the good ones, the perfect ones, the handouts. That's not where you really learn anything. So I honestly like when it's a shitty fucking situation, or maybe I did make a bad investment. I know that would get a lot of people down, but I look at it as, okay, this is an opportunity for me to get some actual growth, Doing the actual hard things is what sets you apart. It's the only thing you have to set yourself apart. Not everything's gonna be perfect, you know what I'm saying? And so just realize that the bad experiences are your way to get ahead, plain and simple. And in a less sad, just being less negative about it is gonna really shift things for you. So for instance, let me think about this. So with my classes, I signed up for classes super, super early. The day before classes rolls around and all my classes are dropped, and now the ones that I wanted were not available, and so I freaked the fuck out. And then I had to get all new classes, and then I got to classes on day one and I was like, holy shit, I love my schedule. And so I realized that happened to me for a very specific reason. When I was in the airport this past, I guess it was yesterday. Holy shit! I was in the airport and dude, I got surgery on my pec, and then it started swelling and it was terrifying. And then my flight got delayed, and I was just freaking out. And then I met Rich Froning, and I realized, okay, that's why all the shitty stuff happened. So yeah, you either win or learn, but usually there's gems hidden in the obstacles that you go through. And you just gotta trust that, and you gotta see it. You can totally be blind to the good things that come about. I think that's what most people are. They wouldn't make the connection that, oh, this was really fucked up and then this thing happened, so that's why it happened. And that makes it okay. No, most people aren't seeing that connection, if that makes sense. But I hope the audio is not horrible in this. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm consistent here. And a lot of times we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. We know that we can see good in everything, but this is honestly just me talking to myself and reminding myself that I need to constantly be looking for the good in every bad situation. I think that is one thing I've gotten pretty good at, but it's helped me. I mean, if I make a bad business investment, there's something good that I can find, that I know, I can trust that. And so it actually makes you a lot more comfortable going into any situation. If you're interacting with a customer or a prospect and you know they're not gonna buy, okay, fine. Maybe a bigger order will come along. Whatever it is, if you can trust the fact that something better is gonna come out of any situation, you know you're always getting the better end of the deal when you win or learn. A lot of the times the learn is way more valuable than just the easy win. A lot of times the L is where you grow. And growing doesn't come without growing pains. If it doesn't challenge you, it's really not gonna change you at all. And so if your goal is to become this super cool person, this awesome figure, this avatar, it's gotta be it's got to come with challenge. And so you can throw yourself into challenges and you can see the bad things in a different way. See them as your advantage because they're moving you towards the person you want to become. So I hope this was valuable. Just a reminder to stop complaining. Don't fucking complain. Complaining is the worst thing you can possibly do. And just clock yourself in. All right? Clock in. I don't even know what I mean by that, but clock in and find the good in every bad situation. That's a superpower.